Teofimo Lopez is not the boxer with the potential that a lot of people thought that he was. I stand by that. I believe that more and more. I believed that he was very good, but not as good as people said after watching him fight Lomachenko in a close fight, not a fight where he destroyed him and he's a pound for pound, a close fight in which it was more strange that Lomachenko was only attempting even to throw, not land, but attempting to throw 7-5 punches around. And then took 5 consecutive rounds back to back to back to back once he started letting his hands go. And if Teofimo Lopez didn't win the 12th round in that Lomachenko fight, the fight would handedly be a draw, if not going either way from that point. It would, bare minimum, have had to have been a draw. So I don't remember that fight the same way that a lot of others do, and I never had the same kind of impression about him being a world beater even after that. Then he loses the Kambosos fight, and then he takes all the time off in the Pedro Campa fight, just getting the job done, right? And then here he is fighting Sandor Martin, and he comes in a little fast and chasing him and gets dropped in the second round. You know, his dad's his trainer. I don't really care for his dad, to be honest. When I look at his dad and the way he talks and the way he is, I don't think that he's the most intelligent of boxing minds. That is not an opinion that I share at all. And I think that he needs a new trainer, because I think that Teofimo Lopez is very athletic, and I think that it's possible his power did not carry up from 135 like when he destroyed rock-hard Mason Menard and when he destroyed Richard Comey with one punch. I think it's fair to say his power did not move up in weight to 140 where he is now, and his speed is a bit less now. There's a few other things. He didn't move his head, right? And he just overall did not look as sharp at all. You know, Teofimo Lopez got blessed with a 97-92 improper bullshit scorecard, of course, from a judge again. There's usually just gotta be one. That's why we were so amazed that there were fair scorecards all throughout with the Lopez versus Warrington fight, because you just barely ever get that, and you didn't hear again. And the split decision nonetheless, because one of the judges did give it to Sandor Martin. Sandor dropping him in that second round. You know, Regis Prograis said something about Teofimo Lopez. You know, first saying too much pressure, and he is breaking mentally. And then he literally says, but all jokes aside, I hope Teo is okay. Boxing is a tough and lonely sport, and it can be very taxing mentally. I think he needs some changes in his personal life. I agree with that a lot, 100%. I think that Teofimo Lopez will never be a world beater, but that he could be better than this and could be taught better than rushing him. Also, his dad saying after the fight, after they were blessed with a controversial decision, saying he was running all night. Sandor Martin is not running. Sandor Martin is a boxer, so he was moving. He was moving, and he dropped your son while backing up and hitting him with a good counter while he's running into him, something that you are not supposed to do in a reckless manner. Because that is the sport of boxing. What in the fuck are we talking about here? Also, several times this fight of putting Teofimo on the ropes. Several times this fight of standing and trading for a bit before he starts getting on his bicycle and moving again. This is boxing. And then you haven't prepared your son who did not have a good performance and live up to his name in this fight. Whether you think he should have won or not. If you think it's fair that he should have edged this fight, that's okay, and I can see that. I don't have a problem with that. But this argument that I'm making and the things that I am telling you now are not as much an argument about who won that fight, because it was a close fight, as much as it is about where is Teofimo Lopez right now. Where does he stand? Can he get better? Because I'm not sure that he will. We're not seeing good progression. And you want to put him in there with Regis Prograis, I'm 100% putting money on Regis Prograis if they fight at this point. With the way that things look, absolutely. I think these are two people going in two separate directions, 100%.